Hi, have you been hit with a wage garnishment? I know, it's like a punch of the stomach. It's hard enough to get by with what you're making. Now they want more money out of you. Well, I have some good news for you. You can stop the wage garnishment. How? By filing the Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 bankruptcy. We help people all the time doing this. What happens with a bankruptcy? It's a big stop sign. There's an automatic stay. Do not collect from these people anymore. If you file a Chapter 7, you get rid of a lot of debts. If you file a Chapter 13, then you're organizing your debts in a way in which you can handle it, a monthly payment. So how did we get here today? Well, let me go through the process a little bit. Some creditor says that you owe them money and you didn't pay them. They file a lawsuit in court. They bring it over to the sheriff's office. At some point, the sheriff says they served you. It then goes to court. And at some point, the creditor prevails and they get a judgment. With a judgment in hand, they can get a garnishment. And they send it to your boss. And it says, I want you to take out 15% of your gross pay, not net, gross. A little bit harder. So it's more than 15%. So what do? Well, here's a few of the options. Most of them aren't very good. You can pay the creditor what they allege. Generally, you can't do that. You can try to negotiate with the creditor, but it's not likely. They don't have to. Why should they? They have the garnishment. The only time I've ever heard of it is when there's been a very large down payment. You can try to appeal to the judge, but the judge's hands are tied. He can't change it. You can quit your job, but it doesn't seem like a good idea. You can grin and bear it. Just put up with it. It'll stay with you until the debt is paid. Very harsh, very hard. Or you can file a bankruptcy. That'll stop it right then and there. Give us a call. A couple things you should know about garnishments. One, if you're paying child support or have an IRS levy, the amount for that is deducted from the wage garnishment. But of course, that'll just last longer and longer. There is an exemption in Illinois. Namely, you're kind of guaranteed at least 45 times the minimum wage. So if you make less than that, they can't take money from you. The creditor, in addition to the judgment, can add various court costs now and again. In addition, they get interest on top of it all. And garnishments do last until it's paid in full. Some jobs even charge you an amount every time it's deducted, $5 to $10. Some of them call it an accounting fee. They may call it something else. What else? In Illinois, employers can't fire you for the first time you get a wage garnishment. The second time, well, it's up to them. If you are thinking of filing a bankruptcy, I suggest you do it very rapidly. Because any money they take out before a bankruptcy is filed is gone forever. Here's where we help. We've been helping people with money problems for 40 years. We're available almost all the time, even on weekends. You call, you get to talk to a lawyer. Now we know a lot of times when people are hit with a garnishment, they don't have any money for a down payment. If you have a good job, we're willing to work that out and even perhaps file a case, no money down, and get the case filed as soon as possible. So that's how it is. If you think bankruptcy is right for you, give us a call. My number is 312-804-1944. Our firm is Robert J. Adams and Associates. We're also known as the Bill Slayers because we like to kill bills for our clients. So I appreciate you watching the video. Hope it's been of some help, and God bless you.